Thanks so much for coming to Grow Self and Gardening, where you grow, flow within and out, and you welcome peace within you, and you transmute that energy out. Today, I'm taking you guys along with me on basically a garden tour. Let's go. So check this bed out. Check out this bed. I have some cannas coming in. I have some, I forgot what these are called. I forgot these are hyacinths. I forgot what these are called. But these are flowers, but this is a canna. I know that. I got a bunch of kale. I have lettuce right over here. Kale, another flower. I totally forgot what type of flower this is. But more lettuce, and sporadically you're gonna see like what is these called, sunflowers popping up, because sunflowers just love growing, and I love them too. And the thing is that with sunflowers, they're gonna more so act as a shade in my garden. They'll more so act as a shade in my garden, because, and also, if you are, I want to make sure that I get this out there. If you are in a warmer climate, a warm climate, you want to make sure that you are mulching, heavily mulching your plants. That's how it's going to get through the heat in the summer, or when that heat comes about. That's how your plants are going to get through there, and mulch heavily. And then at that, you just water. You don't have to water every day though. And I got some more dinosaur kale. This is lacinato kale. So I just had to get that out there. This is onions. Yeah, lacinato kale, onions in this bed. I don't know if I planted any seeds in this bed, but let's gaze around this bed though. It's gonna look really pretty. Right now it looks really bare. I don't like that it has so many spots of the soil being shown, but I will be planting some more stuff in here because of the soil should never be shown. Never. Let's check out over here. I got my pomegranate coming back. It's coming back real good. I think this one is a native. Something, yeah, this is a native. I forgot what it's called. It's called Henry something. So check it out. It's a native. My thyme did not come back. It was a rose. It was a rosy thyme. That's supposed to came back. However, the cannas always comes back. They're so pretty, and it just like really, it really fills out this area. It's so pretty. I got a lot of things that's growing in this area still. Brussels sprouts, mint, or I think that's oregano, something like that. But there is mint in this area. These are a bunch of mustards. I will be harvesting them, but I'm not pulling them because of I need to collect seeds. I always tell you guys how to build your soil and also to collect your seeds. Bag soil is not going to give it what you actually need for your soil, and that goes inside of a raised bed or a container. Same thing with fertilizer. Fertilizer is not going to tell you, it's not going to help. It's going to give it a little help, but the key is the soil. The fertilizer is just a little bit of the help, and that's what it is. You want to make sure that you have healthy soil and organic fertilizer, which that would be the help. Organic fertilizer. Oh wow, look at the snapdragons. They came back. They're so pretty. Snapdragons are perennial in my area. Cilantro is going into seed, but it's all good though. Like I always state, is that be sure that you guys are saving seeds. You guys make sure that you guys are saving seeds. Save seeds. You can never have too many seeds. I mean, like even the old seeds are they're not necessarily old. Their vitality, it may slightly go down just a little bit, but not necessarily, because at the end of the day, is that it's just not going to pop up on the time that usually those fresh seeds pop up. It's just those seeds are just going to pop up a little bit later, just a little bit later, and it all depends on what type of seed it is. So if they're old seeds, so thick. Like sow all your, just sow those seeds thick. Like you want to sow more seeds. When I'm saying sow them thick, you want to sow more seeds. I got my Mexican marigold growing back, fennel. This is confetti cilantro right here, and got some kale. Is it kale or collard greens? I think it's kale. I think it's collard greens. I haven't planted out probably my kale yet. I got some more mustard, some fennel hiding behind the collard greens. This is what I'm saying is that I don't like bare soil. Nature doesn't like bare soil neither. What she gonna do? She gonna plant a plant in there what other people may call weeds, and to cover the soil, because just don't want it naked. Just don't want the soil being naked. Okay. You want to make sure you sow everything close together, like how I have it right here. Everything is literally neck to neck close together. It's just like right here, fennel underneath here, and then there you got the collard greens, and then over here you have the confetti cilantro. You do want to make sure that you are planting with herbs. That's going to deter away those pesky bugs. Plant close and plant them with herbs. And over here, I think this is parsley, or yeah, this is parsley. Over here, this is a lemon cilantro. And also I do have some fava beans tucked right there. So over here in this bed, I have all the things growing. Also, I do polyculture. I plant them close together, and I plant a lot of things in the same spot, in the same bed. I don't separate my beds or anything like that just to say like, oh, plant collard greens in one bed, plant the other stuff in the other bed. No. You want herbs, you want flowers, you want your tomatoes, you want your leafy greens, you want everything in one bed, period. So over here, I have asparagus. Asparagus, you don't need to do all the extra stuff for asparagus. Asparagus gonna continually coming back. Asparagus will thrive even basically off neglect. It don't matter whether if you water it or not. Even if you in a warmer tempered climate. Now if you in Midwest and North, they grow wild also. You don't have to do nothing special with them. Asparagus is so easy to grow. Like these, they were just like really, really small a couple of days ago. But as years progress, now these are very thick. And actually, I can actually harvest this stuff right now. But over here, I want to show y'all is that I do have peppers. What is this one? This is coriander, Vietnamese coriander. And look at the flower on the strawberry. This one is so pretty. It's called rose strawberry. I think it's called rose strawberry. No, pretty in rose. That's what it's called, pretty in rose. I got collard greens over here, peppers right here, because the thing is that the collard greens and the peppers will start shading this stuff out. The strawberries in my climate, I mean, shoot, they almost an annual, but you got to know how to plant them, because strawberries is a ground crop. It's a ground cover basically. So you want to make sure that you are planting strawberries under trees. So because the trees will actually help with it will actually shade them out. So, and also you want to make sure that you are heavily mulching if you are in a warmer temperate climate, period. I'm going to make sure I keep on telling you guys that, because of it got to get through there. You will actually be less watering too. The mulch will actually help with as it starts breaking down, it will turn into some beautiful compost, and it will actually feed the plants even more. So you will actually stop buying that organic fertilizer. And also, if you guys have food scraps, throw your food scraps in there too, and then put mulch around it. Put mulch over it. Oh, you want to put coffee grounds and then put mulch. This one was okay. This one is African daisy. This whole bed needs to be watered. I'm gonna water it. Over here, this is oregano, pansy, mint. This is grapefruit mint. I think this one is this is Thai mint. This is baked kale. What type of? I think this one is YOLO. Yeah, this one is YOLO bell pepper. YOLO bell pepper. If you are in a warmer temperate climate, I suggest for you to grow that one because of YOLO bell pepper does very well in our climate. Because of you can like the regular bell peppers, you may not get like you're gonna get bell peppers, but it's just gonna be small. That's it. They'll just be small. But the YOLO bell peppers even pumps out, even in the heat. Period. The collard greens, which is gonna shade out the strawberries, and I have dwarf curry over here. I forgot. Oh, this one is pineapple sage. I have pineapple sage over here, and also strawberries. Pineapple sage will start shading out the strawberry. Pineapple sage will start shading out the strawberry. Strawberries need shade if you are in a warmer temperate climate. Period. And I have geranium. This bed is bare. There is nothing in this bed, only but tensley is growing, and I do have a bunch of food scraps and coffee grounds in here, along with spent mushroom blocks. I will be covering this with compost, or more so with topsoil compost, or whatever the case is. Anything that's like more so cheap on the end. When it's cheap, when when it's cheap, because of my soil has already been fed. My soil has been fed by the spent mushroom blocks, my food scraps, and also coffee grounds. Feed your soil, y'all. Feed the soil, not the plant. I ain't talking about giving the plant chemicals. You know, you can trash that. You don't need to be buying chemicals anyway. Same thing over here in this bed. Nothing really growing over here, but rosemary, some collard greens, broccoli, and another broccoli head, and also some thyme right over here. Same thing what I stated about that bed, it will be the same with over here. I will be planting this bed out over here. My Rio Grande peach is starting to put on buds. Look at her, so pretty. Starting to put on flowers, not buds. So it's beautiful that to feed those pollinators also, which I've been seeing a bunch of bees. All right, over in this bed, the greenhouse bed, I should be taking this cover off of this greenhouse and this greenhouse raised bed, but I just opened it up just for now. I have cilantro growing in here. I have a bunch of carrots growing in here. I do eat the carrot and then put the top, just the small top back in there, because of, like I stated, is that to save seeds. So they're biannual. Carrots is biannual, so they're gonna go back. They're gonna grow back next season. So I got some parsley, some curly parsley in here. Still have rutabagas in here, and oregano, sage. Look at the sunflower. She just growing. Whatever. Variegated lemon thyme. As you seeing, these are actually kohlrabi. This is kohlrabi right here. Still oregano right here. And also right here you are seeing lamb's, excuse me, kohlrabi, lamb's ear. So this right here is my Ian Shemer apple. It's a low chill hour apple tree, and it flowered. So just making sure, I just want to see if I'm gonna get any what do you call it, apples from this one, because this actually is his first year. I just put this in a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, I'll say. This right here, I have another not apple tree, but this one is a peach tree. It's called Tech Star, and they have already flowered, and I should be getting peaches. These peaches on here are so good, y'all. So, and it's a low chill hour. So if you are in a warmer temperate climate and you need a low chill hour fruit tree, I suggest for you guys to go and get peach Techstar. The Techstar is super good. Also, same thing as like Sam Houston peaches are so good. I have that one in my yard, but that one's growing in a grow bag, and literally, peaches are easy to grow. They're really easy. You don't have to do much. Man's is growing in a grow bag, and I don't. That's when I was actually renting, so I just put it in there. They're one thing they're gonna do, the roots and everything. They will root inside the ground, so it's okay with me. I don't mind that. So I just didn't want to take her out the grow bag because that's what she want to be. What she wanna be. Yep. This right here is, yeah. I gotta clean up. I'm not cleaning anything up. I'm just planting seeds. That's what I'm doing. Planting seeds. Sunflowers want to grow over here. They just gonna grow over here. This is like literally bare soil, spent mushroom blocks, and also, I guess my children just been digging out the yard. Over here in this bed, I have more strawberries. These are the strawberries I did get from my local nursery. These are the bare root strawberries, and they're doing very well. This area is this is my semi-shaded area, and I still will be planting out some more, something to cover these strawberries, because strawberries is not like the heat, or let alone is that I'm going to mulch very, very thick. Right now it's just a small layer of mulch growing, but I need to make sure that I am planting these very thick. Not planting, but mulching these beds very thick. So you use less water. And this is a lemon variegated thyme over here. This is cutting celery. Right over here is the Florida broadleaf mustard. This is so good. That was my first time tasting. I was like, I gotta plant some more. I had to plant some more, so I went to go get some more seeds and just to sow them. They taste so good. So if it kind of remind me of spinach, but it actually tastes better than spinach, because spinach grows well in a warmer temperate climate during, I guess, like the cooler seasons, because that's what spinach like, the cool season. Over here, there was dill growing, so I gotta make sure I plant out some more dill. But the frost? No, it wasn't no dang on frost. It was the cold killed it. So whatever. But the fennel still withstood all of that. What is this one? This is winter savory. More time, and this is society garlic. It smells like, the green stuff, the green grass. Yeah, it smells like that stuff. But I utilize it as far as like if I don't have my bulbing garlic, if they're not done bulbing, then I'm using this, because this one you only need just a little bit just to get that garlicky flavor. It's very, very garlicky, and it smells really, really strong. Also, I do have some kale growing. Now over here, so many flies. Come on now, y'all gotta go. Oh, she is flowering. She's about to flower. This one right here, this is my Arctic Satsuma. See, Arctic Satsuma, Frost Satsuma. Making sure that I mulch very thick, like I always say, because like somebody that grew it in this in my area, she stated is that it withstood the cold, but it didn't go withstand the cold. The heat. So my thing is that you got to make sure that you are putting more mulch down. However, I did want to go pick up some plants from my local nursery, and I got the magnolia. This is a purple magnolia. I think they call her Ann Magnolia, but her name is not going to be Ann Magnolia. Her name is going to be something else. She's too pretty to look like an Ann. Come on now. And I did go ahead and go pick up a Meyer Lemons citrus. Baby, I'm going to tell y'all this day. when they got them sales, they got them sales, they got them sales, they got them sales. So this Meyer lemon was 50% off. Same thing with the, what is this one right here? I forgot what it was. What is this one? I forgot what it was. What is this one? A hibiscus. Yes, hibiscus. I went to go pick up a hibiscus, and this one is a sage, and this smells really, really good. And I got more other plants right here. Y'all will see them when I do another garden tour. And these over here is getting hardened off, and they actually need some water. All right, y'all, that completes today's garden tour. And I wanted to make sure that you all are having a wonderful, abundantly, beautiful, good day, and letting peace welcome in you, and you transmute that energy out. All right, bye, y'all.